Hi, my name is Dean Newland, President of Mission Facilitators International. I'd like to talk to you about a term I've been hearing quite a bit, the new normal. It seems to embody a bunch of questions that people are asking, such as what's the new business model? How do we lead in this new environment? How do we define what is success? And more importantly, how do we measure it? Well, up until recently, the primary goal in business was profit, and the most common tool to measure it was the P&L statement. However, changes in society are pushing business to redefine success and how to measure it. We see three converging forces that have set the stage for a great makeover of our current business model. One, the Great Recession made us realize that if we use old models, we might end up right back where we are now. Two, baby boomers are entering retirement age at an alarming rate and are redefining what it means to be successful. And three, a new generation of employees, the Gen Xers and Gen Yers, are demanding, and in some cases really requiring, meaningful work. We propose an expanded business model that defines business success as a journey to significance. And we're not alone in this desire to redefine success. If you pick up a blog, go pick up a book, or even try to find a magazine, you'll see a lot more mention in some fashion or another of a desire to put meaning into the workplace. In Bhutan, as an example, the government measures more than just GDP, gross domestic product. It also measures something called gross national happiness. Now, they don't suppose to be able to have some sort of magic wand that can guarantee all of its people to be happy. However, they do believe they've come across the conditions that, if met, can most encourage happiness. And there are four that they see: sustainable development, good governance, cultural values, and natural environment. In Maine and in Delaware, companies are granted a B Corp status. Like its cousin, the C and the S Corp, B Corp designation is granted by the State Corporation Commission. The charter of a B Corp is to add value or benefit to employees, community, and the environment. Now, we've taken this step a little bit further by designing a process for individual leaders and organizations to take the success to significance journey. And we've created a measurement tool to match the expansive goal of reaching significance through supporting people, profits, and planet. We call it the Success to Significance Triple Bottom Line Scorecard. It measures the individual as well as the interdependent performance of the three pillars of significance. And those three pillars are: one, people, with the goal of being able to encourage people to find and express their individual purpose and thereby linking it to that of the organization. Two, profit, to build sustainable economic engines that provide a sustainable return on investment. And then last, planet, to be able to create healthy communities and to be able to develop processes and a way to leave a legacy and enhance our Earth. This tool, this triple bottom line scorecard, is based around familiar banking terms. Imagine, if you will, three P&L statements side by side, one for profit, one for people, and a third for planet. There are, like the P&L statement, areas for deposits, which in this case are defined by benefits, and then of course withdrawals that take away from the benefits, like an expense, and then on the very bottom line, what's left over. In our process, and when we work with individuals, teams, and organizations, we do an audit using the triple bottom line scorecard to be able to get a baseline as to where the organization is currently. We ask, through a survey process, employees, company leaders, vendors, community members, all stakeholders to assign a 1 to 100 rating on several line item conditions in the triple bottom line scorecard. We then average out the scores and present a scorecard at the beginning of our work and then again at the end of our work to show progress. Well, leaders and companies take the success to significance journey don't sacrifice one for the other. They don't sacrifice profit for people or planet for profit. Gallup's recent study called The Economics of Well-Being, as well as other studies, show that organizations can even be more financially successful if they set and measure goals that support their people, their community, and their environment. It's the interconnectivity that we're working for. This new business model, this one that we are proposing, is one of interdependence, doing meaningful work, and serving the needs of all business stakeholders on the path from success to significance.